Hello, Joe. Today I'd like to speak in English. So these days I'm reading a book on economics. I'm looking in Japanese. Maybe I should show you. It's this book here. Yasashi Keizai-Gakko. But I'm reading this book, but I don't know. I'm not liking much this book. I'm not sure if this book is wrong or if the theory of economics itself is wrong. One of the things I don't agree is the supply and demand curve. Usually they show a graph with two curves in the same graph, and they say that there's a point of equilibrium in this graph when the two curves cross each other. And this is one of the ideas I simply don't understand. My feeling is that this kind of thinking, this kind of idea, I think it doesn't have sense mathematically. Mathematically speaking, that kind of drawing, that kind of graph, doesn't make sense. And these days, I've been thinking about it, trying to understand. I'm not sure if I am wrong or if the books on economics are wrong. my idea is that these books on economics, I think they are wrong. I think that the idea is supply and demand. First of all, what is supply? What is demand exactly? Is it a quantifiable number? Is it a number that you can measure? Is it a number that you can go, for example, to the real world and try to measure this number? Apparently, as I'm reading these books, supply is defined as just as a curve on the graph. When you say that supply increases, you're saying that the curve shifts either left or right, I don't know. And the demand is also the same thing. The definition is very vague. The definition of supply and demand are very vague, at least in these books. I don't know. Demand also, when they say the demand is increasing, the curve either shifts right or left on the graph. But mathematically speaking, it doesn't make sense actually. I think I was trying to redefine supply and demand and make them measurable numbers, just like in physics. In physics, every time you have some kind of quantity, these quantities are measurable. That's the usual thing in physics. I'm starting to think that economists don't know mathematics or physics. I think it would be a good thing for economists to learn more mathematics and learn more physics and try to, I don't know, imitate, try to follow those models, because physics is probably the most advanced of all fields of science, and economics, they are so vague. They're trying to. I have this book. The book is filled with the graphics. They have all kinds of graphics like this, but these graphics, they have no meaning mathematically speaking. And that's one of the things I just can't understand. I'm trying to thinking of a way of understanding, or maybe trying to redefine these things. I'm not sure. One of the questions also is it necessary to know economics to be a good investor? Because my main goal here is to be a good investor. I'm reading these books on economics just to read the financial pages of newspapers and just like the newspapers and things alike. But maybe it's not necessary. Maybe it's not necessary to actually learn economics to be a good investor. Maybe the point is, I'd like to know something about economics. because people are so afraid, people are so concerned about what the Federal Reserve, Bank Bernanke, and what the central banks are doing, the interest rates, what's the influence, what's the impact of interest rates on employment, on GDP. But many of the things may be unnecessary to know in order to be a good investor. I don't know, but I'm trying to find a better book on economics, maybe a book in English. I'm not sure. Maybe it's this book. Maybe this book is bad written. Maybe it's not a good book, and things written here may be wrong, just wrong. I don't know. I'm trying to do research and try to learn more about these things.